Friendship test. I'm gonna write down my answer and you have to guess my response.
Okay.
Guess wrong and eat a death wing.
Okay.
What's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track.
But okay.
Okay, this is a huge red flag for me.
All right. You know what's so crazy? I was gonna say men.
So, as you just saw, Doechie's on Hot Ones with her girl, like, you know, her friend or whoever is sitting across from her, right? And there's a segment called Friendship Test. If her friend gets the question wrong, then she has to eat a death wing, and the question was, what is one of Doechie's biggest dating red flags? And Doechie's answer was a straight man. At first, when I just hear this, I'm like, straight man? Like, what? Isn't that what you kind of want? But then again, I don't know what cookie jar she like to dip her hand into. I don't know what honey pot she likes to stir. Basically, I don't know who she like to get in bed with. I don't know who she like to date. I mean, I guess from how I'm rationalizing it, if she's talking to a guy and she finds out that that guy is straight, then, oh, okay, it's over. No, like, that's the biggest red flag. That statement is foreign to me because I'm straight. So, like, I don't understand, like, who I'm attracted to is a red flag. I phrase it differently and say I'm, like, not a preference of mine. It's something I'm unattracted to, but, like, just say it's a red flag makes it sound like, oh, man, it's showing signs of danger or something like that. When I think about it, I think Doechie may have some trauma that she need to, you know, go back to and revisit and try to decompartmentalize shit. Try not to generalize people. Because like saying straight man, being straight in a man is a red flag. That shouldn't be a statement. It's only a statement in a flawed world where someone did you wrong or some shit. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I didn't get offended by it. I don't care. I don't really listen to Doechie like that. I just seen other people reacting to it, and I've seen some outrage and I've seen some people defending her. But again, I just see two extremes. I'm just trying to keep it a balanced approach. And this statement that she says, I mean, I find it weird and it makes me want to ask more questions, but like, I'm in no way offended by it. Girl, do you. There's a lot of people living in this world that look at my lifestyle and have something to say about it. Do I give a fuck about them? Nah. Now, I do understand people's reaction and people wanting to perk up and speak out against it because it pushes a rhetoric that, you know, men are lesser than. That whole train of thought right there. And I don't know, like, I think the way that she said it and like, you know, just looking at her face, I can't help but think about like maybe she's been through some traumatic shit. Because most of the people who are in that group, not most of the people, I don't even want to talk, I don't want to like overgeneralize anybody, but I've heard a lot more stories of people being in that, you know, alphabet mafia. And they've been through some shit with a family member, a friend, some shit that pushed them away from that gender and led them to think another way, you know, or they were traumatized by that person and they wanted to go another route. That's what I kind of saw when I saw Doechie talk about, you know, straight men being a red flag. I saw that like as an expression on her face. So I don't look at it as an attack, more so an inside trauma coming out. And that's how it is for most of us with different things. If we answer a question in a certain passionate way and we stand 10 toes down on it, it's mostly more than the reason that we claim it is. It's mostly deeper. So when I look at Doechie giving that answer, I'm like, oh, okay, you got some shit going on with you. And you know, that's all right. I just hope you get through it. Obviously, I don't want to look at it as if she's looking at straight men as being a problem because I'm pretty sure she converses with straight men all the time. She talk to straight men all the time. I don't know, like she in TDE. What, Top Dog? Isn't he a straight man? Does she hate him? Is Ab-Soul straight? Does she hate him? She hang around all straight men all the time. But this is in the context of dating though. So I don't see why niggas are tripping about it. Think y'all should just simmer down a little bit. But what do you guys think? You know what I mean? I don't think that this is enough to fracture her, you know, fan base because her music is still her music. Her dating shit is her dating shit. I don't give two fucks. Now that statement, it may piss off people that want to fuck her, but you know, it is what it is. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Quay out for this one.